There are certain people who don't just leave your life, they leave fingerprints on your spirit. My ex was one of those. Even now, I can feel him tugging at my energy, reaching for me the way he used to reach for my body. Familiar, confident, assuming I'd respond. That's the thing about soul ties. They don't always break clean. They stretch, they hum, they vibrate in the background like a song you didn't ask to hear. But this time, I refused him entrance. I guarded my peace like it was sacred territory. Our connection had a heat to it, not just physical, but spiritual. The kind of closeness that blurs boundaries and makes you forget where you end and they begin. He knew how to pull me in with charm, with presence, with that energy that felt addictive in the moment, but draining afterward. And even though the chemistry was strong, chemistry alone can't hold a relationship together. Desire isn't destiny. Attraction isn't alignment. And I had to remind myself that intensity doesn't equal intimacy. When he ended things, again, something in me didn't break. I didn't fall apart. I didn't even flinch. I felt a weight lift off me, like I had been released from a spiritual cage I didn't realize I was living in. His hot and cold energy had worn me down for so long that the silence felt like oxygen. I realized I had been shrinking myself, bending myself, and carrying emotional weight that wasn't mine. The moment he walked away, I felt myself rise. Taller, lighter, freer. And the truth is, the closeness between us had been unbalanced for a long time. I showed up fully, emotionally, mentally, and yes, even physically, and he showed up halfway. I poured into him, and he poured into himself. I tried to build connection, and he tried to take comfort. That kind of imbalance leaves a woman empty, unfulfilled, and searching for the parts of herself she lost along the way. So I found balance elsewhere. I found fulfillment where I was seen, valued, and reciprocated. Not out of revenge, out of restoration. What I thought was friendship turned out to be convenience. What I thought was love turned out to be attachment. And once it ended, my value skyrocketed, my confidence expanded, my ego healed. I remembered who I was before he tried to make me small. I remembered the younger version of myself who always made people break up with her because she knew they'd cling too tightly if she didn't. That girl was still in me, and she was relieved. Because once you detach from someone spiritually, you start to feel the difference between being wanted and being drained. But here's the thing about deep connections. You still feel each other. When he thinks of me, I feel the pull. When I cross his mind, he feels the shift. That's what happens when two spirits intertwine in ways they shouldn't have. But feeling someone doesn't mean you have to let them in. Energy can knock, but you don't have to open the door. And today, I choose peace over pull. I choose freedom over familiarity. I choose myself. Prayer for releasing unwanted energy. God, protect my spirit from every pull that is not meant for me. Cut every tie that drains me, and close every door that leads me backward. Restore my peace, strengthen my boundaries, and surround me with connections that honor my worth. I release what no longer serves me, and I reclaim every part of myself that I gave away. Amen.